All right, so I just want to give you some more examples here of functions or not and evaluating functions. So this is a set of ordered pairs. Now, as to whether or not it's a function, if you look at 3, the input of 3 is going to 6, and it's also going to 8. So you have one input going to 2 different outputs. So no, it is not a function. All right. The fact that 3 went to 6 and 6 went to 6, that's okay. You can have 2 different inputs going to the same output, but you can't have 2 inputs, the same input, going to 2 different outputs. Your domain would be all of the inputs. So you'd have 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. Your range are all of your outputs or your y values. Looks like 6 is there, 7 is there, and 8 is there. That's your range. F of 5. So when you plug in 5, what value do you get back? You get 7 back. All right, and then f of 3. So f of 3, this is the reason why it's not a function, because f of 3 could give you 6, or it could give you 8. Now, number 6, this question actually does make sense. So what input do you have to plug in so that you get 8? Well, there's only one that does it, and that is 3. Okay, 3 is the only input that will give you 8. All right, little t-table here. All right, so 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 4, 3 goes to 9, 4 to 16, and 5 to 25. This is a function. Every input goes to only one place, only one output. Your domain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all those x values or your inputs. And your range, 2, 4, 9, 16, and 25. It's all of your outputs. So f of 2, remember this is your input. So when you plug in 2 for x, you're getting 4 back. Number 5, it's saying what do you have to plug in to get 2? 2 is your output. So for 2 as an output, you have to plug in 1 for x. All right. Then number 6, they're asking us to add f of 3 plus f of 4. F of 3 is 9, and f of 4 is 16. And then 9 plus 16 would equal 25. All right. And the fact that that equaled f of 5 is just coincidence. All right, last one here, a little mapping. All right, so is it a function? So to be a function, every input must go to one output. And it is not a function because 1 is going to 3 and 1 is going to 4. That's the reason it is not a function. Our domain are all the inputs. So we got A, 6, 1, and C. Your range are all the outputs that are actually being used. So 2, 3, and 4. There's nothing that actually goes to 5, so 5 is not in your outputs. Okay, I think that's it.